Hello, MMC community. Today we are here to continue our conversation on the 7 treasures hidden within the core of fear. Today we embark on our final treasure number 7, perseverance.
Thank you. I'm very, very happy and joyful to share the 7 treasure. 7 treasure is a perseverance. It's the most critical and the most complex. At the same time, it is simple. It's a metaphysical alchemy of manifesting and transforming negative emotions under the fear into the positive treasure. In dictionary meaning of perseverance is perceive or be persistent. But that is the physical level, but they don't go in deeper. The perseverance is much more deeper metaphysically than what Webster Dictionary mentions about it. Now what is the perseverance? Perseverance is the steadfastness. Steadfastness in creating what we call the unwavering patience. Now patience usually, regular consciousness reality, patience is waiting. But here is the patience, look deeply, listen very deeply, and feel deeply. There is the passion. That is the metaphysical meaning of the passion. That is one of the component of the perseverance. Second component, other component is the brainstorming. You are brainstorming, you think all the possibilities are available and that one. And that is another component, looking beyond the present, looking beyond the thinking, look in the future, beyond whatever consciousness reality, whatever thing, you're looking beyond it and how to manifest. That is your objective. Okay, the fourth component is thinking deeper, seeking deeper truth of the life. It creates so many possibilities of the future. The possibility slowly convert into potentiality. And potential is slowly converted into probability. One example of how the perseverance works together. Let me talk about the trust. The example is the Mahatma Gandhi. He learned the lesson, nothing changes until I change. And he changed, he developed his strength in the self-confidence. Self-confidence, he developed his self-confidence. And finally, all people have followed through. Here's the self-confidence. I create the independence, freedom, through the non-violence. And he followed through that. And finally, self-confidence, and a lot of people finally followed with, and he manifested in the reality. Right? The second was the dreams and visions. Right? And who followed? Martin Luther King. I have a dream with the non-violence to avoid the discrimination. And finally, the dream became turned into vision, and he manifested in the reality. And only a few weeks ago, we had a Martin Luther Day King holiday we passed through, right? The third one, that is the dreams and vision, the intuition. Madame Curie was one of the scientists. You've gone through all logic, reason, rationality, thinking, so many possibility out there developed, and he went to sleep. In the middle of the night, he got the intuition, he come with the answer. That is the example of Madame Curie. The will and determination. Who has the will and determination? Thomas Edison. All his colleagues say, how long you are experimenting? He got a dream, intuition of what? Light bulb. And he experiment, and fail. And his power of will and determination was so powerful. I'm willing to be wrong in the pursuit of the right. And finally, every time I fail, I'm coming closer and closer to the day of success. And finally find the light bulb. These are the ones, how to transfer negative emotions under the fear and they convert into treasure which led you to the hope that is liberous soul.